It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Memphis Grizzlies.
The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum. And with pregame.
Thanks very much.
He definitely is tough to handle in there, David. Thanks so much. See, we have the front court talent tonight on full display. Talk about what it's like to play against the elite at your position, going mano a mano, you against the best.
Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, in this league of the best players, you better be ready every night. But to go back to my era, Kev, this was what my week looked like as a Sacramento King in the Western Conference. Play against Dirk Nowitzki on Tuesday. Play against Tim Duncan on Thursday. Play against KG on Friday. And then play against Shaq on Sunday. And then how about Karl Malone again on Tuesday?
Oh.
So if that doesn't make you lose a little bit of sleep.
Unbelievable.
You must be one of the greatest of all time. It's tough. You got to be focused every night.
Absolutely. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Ibaka. Buddy Hield is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fox against Irving. 5 on the clock. Fox kicks to Favors. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Ibaka. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Yep, it counts. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Fox with it. Guarded now by Irving. The drive by Thompson somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
A good size for the 2 position, but Clay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Thompson finds Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle, shoots it up, and Hield with the basket on the assist by Irving.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Kevin, at 6'11", Drummond is a legitimate dunker inside, getting a little room and taking off towards the rim.
In the corner, it's Hield. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Fox with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Vucevic against Drummond. Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Winslow, the pass to Vucevic. Irving against Fox. Now Irving, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Ibaka. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Vucevic. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hield. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Winslow in at the 3. Favors against Irving. Kicks to Ibaka. Shoots over Fox. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room. You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
Okay, I see Drummond's offensive game starting to evolve a little bit. He's learning how to trick the D with a nice pump fake.
And with Ibaka, at one point, would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Grizzlies with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Hield kicks to Ibaka. Unloads. Hield can't hit.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Thompson dishes to Fox. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And Winslow pulls it down.
Some very slack defending. Playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Irving against Fox. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. That one misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. That's a 2 from Hield. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Inside. Porter, no luck.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that layup.
Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
But would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were #1 overall.
And Fox gets it to go.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
Irving finds Vucevic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Fox with it, guarded now by Irving. Thompson from long range. No good, he's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. From downtown, Irving can't get it to go. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hangs home the trifecta.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Winslow. Hield with it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
Irving against Fox. And the pass to Thompson. Over Hield. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, what?
Doesn't the Mississippi River look simply spectacular in the moonlight here tonight? Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
We've got Thompson. Andre Drummond is out there with Favors, and it's Fox, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Unloads from 13. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Healed against Thompson. Healed the pass to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days. Chris, how much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than a non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that, listen, if former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one-on-one. And so you understand guys' tendencies. You learn how they get into a rhythm. We're all creatures of habit. Let's remember what Kevin Durant did. Remember how he came down on the same end of the floor in the finals and hit the same tough shot over the extended hand that he did? Well, if you notice, he did that on his crossover, that right to left setup. And so if you know him, you may know that he's going to do that. And also, you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out the cookie jar, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters. And yeah, you've been practicing against him. That's a good thing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hill is a great scorer. It doesn't let the D affect him, especially when he's deep inside.
Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop of crate, he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Chicago. They trail by one. Chalk up two there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fox kicks to Drummond. Thompson with it, outguarded by Hield. Back to Drummond. Here's Thompson. Softly drops in the floater. Thompson's got 7.
Oh, such an impressive scoring arsenal. Thompson with the nice teardrop.
Fox with the steal. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Fox. Back to Winslow. Favors against Hield. 5 to shoot. Ibaka, no luck.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
The kick out to Porter. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Hield from outside. And the Bulls with another miss. And Thompson puts up a deep three offline. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Baca is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Irving. Then it's Hield. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Porter against Winslow. To the paint. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Irving against Fox. Lets a floater go, and Irving with the lay-in. Good.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Fox dishes to Thompson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one, good.
Oh, such a monster. I mean, just such a smooth operator in the pick and roll. Clay times his move perfect.
Irving against Fox. Hield right side. Over Thompson. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Fox against Irving. Thompson for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Irving against Fox. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Passes to Winslow. Hield finds Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Thompson looking for an opening. On the wing, Porter. And another basket for Memphis.
That's the sort of attitude we like seeing from Porter. I mean, he knows he can sink shots off the pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. We're playing way too predictable right now, guys.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Yeah, and at this stage, that's just what you need to do. You got to get those high percentage looks.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Here's Favors. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the inside. Winslow. Good D by Drummond. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Thompson against Hield. And an intentional foul right there. He hits gets the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You love the heart that Drummond plays with. He's just a physical beast who's using his gigantic size incredibly well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Irving. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Irving passes to Ibaka. And again, no good by Chicago. Porter kicks to Fox. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Some good company. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.